welcome SSOT Health Blockchain.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Cal. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a physician and a pharmacist by training and education, and I worked in information technology for 10 plus years. I am the Chief Operating Officer of SSOT Health Blockchain.
Hi, my name is Moses Rajan. I am a solution architect, and I have 25 years of experience in IT. And also, I'm a CEO of SSOT Health. Recently, my mom got admitted to hospital. She got diagnosed with a congestive heart failure. And doctor did a great job. They did a surgery, and she come home. Within few days, her condition went very bad. And again, she got admitted back into hospital. And furthermore, her condition is really worse than even first time she got admitted. So finally, they fixed the problem. But what is happened was during the time is that basically, it's a lot of stress and pain and anguish, and most importantly, that, why this should happen. So the important aspect of this, how can we fix this readmission? How can we figure this out? So I had a mission to work on this technology space. Then I found Dr. Cal, he has an idea on the medical space, so we collaborated to work on the solutions.
Moses' mom is not alone. Ladies and gentlemen, 27% of all the patients who get admitted to the hospital with heart failure get readmitted to the hospital within 30 days. Folks, imagine this. If your car broke down and you went to a mechanic, and your car breaks down again within 1 week for the same problem, how would you feel? Well, it's a bad feeling, but it's also costing us $10 billion, ladies and gentlemen. It's your money. It's our money, taxpayers' money. We're going to fix this. How? So, welcome to remote patient monitoring. How are we going to do that? We're going to collect, for congestive heart failure, we're going to collect body weight wirelessly, and we're going to collect heart rate wirelessly. How will it help us? It will help us prevent readmissions. How will it work? Patient steps on the scale and wears a Fitbit. Data is automatically uploaded into the cloud. And if there's a discrepancy, if the patient gains pathological gain very fast, or the heart rate, resting heart rate is very fast, the care team and the doctors are notified. Why blockchain? Well, blockchain is great for providing patient-centered healthcare. So let's look at some of the features of blockchain. Trusted networks. IoT devices are prone to hacking, and this could lead to a lot of problems. So blockchain provides trustless network. Distributed ledger allows to have same patient data across multiple hospitals, which can lead to reduced errors and unnecessary tests. Consensus mechanism allows for patient engagement. Immutability allows us for increased transparency and reduced errors. And blockchain makes it easy for us to share data.
Thank you, Cal. Yeah. For the demo purpose, there's a quick I'm sorry.
By the way. Yeah.
Sorry. So we built two applications to resolve this. One of the application is a patient app, which is directly connected to the devices. We're getting all the information, the vital information from patients, and also we have a core team applications. So a care team, of course, they also core team to solve the situation. So if anything, which is a benchmark value been achieved, immediately the alert being given, the notification sent to the care team, and they're able to take action on this. This is a quick version of how they go over this and go over the multiple review of these applications, and they can even take action on it. And just go over the architecture of it. This is a blockchain as a service architecture. This is where we can able to aggregate the data across the multiple data sources, and it's through the FHIR framework, we are able to hash it to the blockchain, and apps developers comes through using our web UI-based application, they can start to build application. This is like what we have developed an RPM application, remote patient monitoring, and also we provide a database and analytics platform as well. And this is how our IDE looks like, integrated development environment where developers comes and they create an account and started to give some few information. They can start to create instances, network, a chain code, and all the relevant application, blockchain application related up and running. Then they can work on this. So you can build your own applications in a blockchain platform. That's the whole idea of it. And we've been recently recognized by Arts and Entertainment National TV and also Boston University and Justin Diabetics. And we are run one of the largest blockchain group in Boston area. And we are run one of the world's largest Telegram group. They're interested in healthcare blockchain. Thank you. Yeah, question? So this is a private chain. So right now, we are not really driven by the mining-based process right now, but we are looking into the consensus-based algorithm, which is taking care of providing updating the ledgers. So we may consider if that was the case need to be, because it's considering the blockchain itself is evolving and new technology. Even the core platforms of Hyperledger or Ethereum or any other blockchain is still not fully enterprise level being scaled up. So we're open to it, but right now we are not offering the mining.
Right, so you guys are doing
Updating, yes, exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you thinking about?
So think of blockchain is not our storage as a content and data source. Blockchain is primarily used for hash references because healthcare records is an enormous amount of records to be stored. We cannot primarily store, any means it's so inefficient to store the data in the blockchain itself. So we don't do that in blockchain. We have databases, distributed databases. So like there are databases which is part of the blockchain itself. For example, if you have like patient related information, like PIIs, also can be stored in a NoSQL database environment. It's fully distributed. So the blockchain is basically refer the data what is being stored. So it's basically hash reference to the databases.
Yeah, we use CouchDB right now to store all the data.
Yeah. Yeah, great point. We have here as a slide. You can go back, Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago, there was a company called DYN, and it got hacked. They used the webcam to, access the whole network. And so we're using IoT devices, which are very prone for, security breaches. So we want to make sure that a blockchain, it's a trustless network. It means that it makes sure all the nodes are trusted, and it improves security. So that's one of the reasons. And since it's a distributed ledger, now everyone care coordination is a huge problem, as the gentleman was talking about the opioid addiction, because the patient's medical record is all over the place and people cannot see it. So it's a great use case, having a distributed ledger. It means that everyone will have the same data at all times. So it will prevent medical errors, it will improve efficiency and provide care, and consensus mechanism. Right now, we are going towards patient-centered healthcare, and engaging the patients is critical. So consensus mechanism is built into blockchain. So everyone has to agree, only then the record is entered into the ledger. And immutability means that you cannot change the record once it's there. So it can it can improve transparency, it can decrease medical errors. Right now, medical errors are the second leading cause of deaths in America. And it's so easy to share medical records with blockchain. So these are some of the advantages for using blockchain. Thank you.